the box, and his goal in life is to inspire other people to bring the best in them. One of his favorite foods is salmon teriyaki. So he is doing his third speech from the Advanced Manual Speeches by Management. The requirement of his speech is to manage and to motivate. The title of his speech is To Be the Best You Can Be. So please help me welcome Raj. Be the best you can be.
4 speeches, 15 months. 4 speeches, 15 months. I joined Toastmasters to become a better leader, a better speaker. I joined Toastmasters to be a better person. The moment I joined Toastmasters, my energy levels were so high. I said, I'm going to do my speeches, I'm going to do my roles, I'm going to be a better leader. 15 months down the road, I have 4 speeches done. And I've done a handful of roles. Not good at any of the roles, not good with any of my speeches. Now, I'm 15 minutes down the road. I'm shy to ask somebody to be my mentor because they have seen me in the club. I become an asset, I become a fixed asset in the club. They've been seeing me for the 15 months going to the club. Then I got this opportunity to be the president of the club. When I became the president of the club, we made sure that there were going to be 4 speeches every Wednesday for Toastmaster meetings. And as it happened, some speakers would back out. But we cannot leave those slots unattended. So I had to go and keep a speech and keep practicing my speeches. So within 3 months, from 4 speeches, I had got to 10 speeches. Why am I telling you this? This is my personal story, and I want to make sure that you understand how it affects each and every one of you. Last week, I took up the role of being a president of this company, of this club. What is that now? What that means, all of us, excluding the guests, we are on a dragon boat. Do you know what a dragon boat is? 10 people on one side, 10 people on the other side, and they're paddling. All the members here, you're with me on that dragon boat. I know, I can see where I have to go. The only way to get to my destination fastest is if everybody is rowing together. Each and every member is rowing together. You, for example, Marcus, you have 20 strokes from today up to December 26th, where we will have a last meeting. 26 strokes, 26 weeks. Sorry, 20 weeks. So now you know your path. We know from here, we are here today. In December, you want to be here. To get to this point, you need to row your oar 20 times. How can you do that efficiently to help the club, to help yourself? That is the reason why I'm standing here today. My vision for the club is to bring out the best in every one of us. You're no longer members, you're all leaders. And the way we are going to do it is we are not going to leave any leaders behind. You're already on the boat. You're already with us. You're not on the shore anymore. You're already in the water. It's my goal now to make sure that I encourage you, I inspire you, I push you. So you take that oar and push the water. How are we going to do that? How are we going to get to our destination? We are a whole group. We cannot leave anybody behind. You've already mentioned that. We are not going to leave anybody behind. With this aspect, with this respect, we have set out certain goals for the club. With the VP of Education, last week we sent out an email to each and every member. Tell us your goals. What are your goals for the next 6 months? What usually happens, and what happened to me in my personal story? I had a goal for 6 months. They weren't SMART goals. They're not measurable. There was no time limit put on it. There wasn't anybody trying to follow me up and saying, are you following your goals? So they were not smart goals. So I had done my 1-year challenge and I said I'll do 10 speeches. 15 months later, I'd only gotten to 4. No accountability. So I learned my lesson from there. And because of that, I'm going to apply the knowledge, the loss that I had. I don't want that to be you. Lots of you can sit here and say, okay, I've been doing Toastmaster for many, many years. We haven't done that many speeches. The exception is Barry, because Barry is exceptional. He's done like 300 speeches. So the idea here is that all of us get together. And that's the reason that we send out that email. Send us your goals. And if you were like me, I had no goals. So it could be one of you and say, I have no goals, how do I get to my destination? That's even better. Because to work on an empty canvas is way better than completing a picture which somebody else already started. I encourage you, each one of you, if you haven't set up your goals, or if you're not sure of how your goals work, you just have to write one-line email, the VP of Education and CC to the President. I have no clue. What can I do? And some of you that have sent us your goals, we looked at those goals and you said, these are your 6-month goals. You can attain them in 4 months. But we are not going to push you. We can see your goals and say, easily you can attain it for 4 months. So each one of you that sent us your goal list, rest assured, we are not going to let you fail. You are definitely going to reach your goals. We've made an extensive plan to reach your goals. What are the number of speeches you have to do? What kind of roles you have to do every week to get to your goal? The most important thing to remember here is these are not our goals, these are your goals. We are only pointing the direction. Remember, we are all sitting in that dragon board. We are all paddling. I'm at the back, I know where the destination is. You guys don't know where the destination is, you are just paddling. And you can't change the destination because there are 10 people paddling on one side and 10 on the other side. I am changing the direction. I know where the destination is. Just follow the guidelines. Just follow the few things that the VP of Education throws back at you. And that is based out of your goals that you set up. Come December, you haven't reached your goals because there's turbulence in the water. There are thunderstorms. Not a problem. Personal life. Things happen in life. Tell us that again in 3 months' time. Tell us that in December. We will reevaluate and we will still make sure that your goals are attained. It is our job as a Toastmaster Club to give you all the tools. So to summarize, we will give you the tools, we will inspire you, we will push you, hell, we will even bribe you. If you are the best speaker, we will give you a reward every month. I have DVDs, I have books. If you are the best Toastmaster, you will be rewarded. So I only have one question for you before I leave. What are you waiting for?